Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Adam Raw. Um, like, comment, share, subscribe. You can hit the notification bell. I think it's down at the bottom. Um, yeah. So today, I saw a few things today. I saw a few things yesterday too. It's gonna take me a minute to get through all of it, but basically, um, what I saw was it was like an all out there was like a downpouring of the spirit, like, downpouring of the spirit. Like, what I saw, it was like, I want to say, like, there was like this rejuvenating energy that was coming from above, that was gonna, come down and, hit chosen people and stuff like that. But it was like, I also saw this serpent. It was like a fire breathing serpent, but it wasn't quite a dragon. You know what I'm saying? It gave me the vibe of like an abomination of like it was kind of like a hybrid animal or whatever. Like, it was like a serpent, like a water serpent, but it was like breathing fire or something like that. That was weird. And then next, what I saw was I saw the angels taking care of a baby. It was like a baby, and then there was like this angel that was taking care of a baby. Also, I saw a man in a cloak. It was like a man. He had like a cloak on, and I guess it was to like make him like be able to hide his energy or invincible or whatever. But he was offering something up to for a sacrifice to like this dragon or something like that, and it was just like a big ass spiritual warfare that was going on in the background. It was like a lot of dragons and angels and demons and stuff like that, like a lot of fighting, but most of it was like a bunch of dragons and stuff like that setting fire to different stuff. Now that I think about it, there was a forest fire, or there was a brush fire out there in Texas, because of the high winds and stuff like that. And that make me wonder, like, every time we have like forest fires and stuff like that, what if it's something that's coming in from the spiritual realm, incarnating into this realm? You know what I mean? So next, what I saw a cauldron out here. Somebody could be working with cauldron magic, doing like witches brews and stuff like that. um so definitely be careful about the food that you eat, who you eat from, um especially if you know somebody is a kitchen witch, do witch magic and stuff like that. Be careful, okay? Because somebody out here is brewing up, like somebody's doing like a witch's brew, or building, doing potions, or you know what I'm saying. I specifically saw a cauldron, okay? So be careful about that. What else did I see? I just saw like the face of like a lot of different like entities and stuff like that. Last matter of fact, last night, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I said what I said about, um, the person that was like, me, how I was talking about how I woke up to somebody like, pleasuring himself. Remember? Well, last night, I'm sure it got back to the person, and I've been seeing nothing but spirits all day ever since. I've been seeing nothing but spirits ever since. I woke up last night. I woke up last night, and I could laugh about it because I've been seeing spirits and shit since I was like 4. Shit don't phase me. You know what I'm saying? Like shadow people, spirits, all that shit. I've been seeing that shit since I was 4 years old. So that shit don't bother me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it took me off guard a couple days ago because I seen a banshee. What it was a banshee the first night, the first time. And I'm just like, man, what the fuck is going on here? It was like, it was a banshee. It was like a woman in like a black robe that was, she steals souls and stuff. Well, she, basically haunt people or whatever, right? Then I saw this other entity, like a real thin, tall, like demonic figure or whatever. And it was just standing there. It wouldn't do shit. So I'm just sitting there looking at this motherfucker looking at me. And I'm just like, Okay. Okay. That's what you got to sit here for? Okay. All right. The motherfucker never came back. The Banshee bitch, she came back a couple nights. It didn't bother me. I just went back to sleep and shit, you know. But I said all of that to say it tickled the fuck out of me because the demons or the spirits that they sent, it looked like some spirits from like an anime show, like Inuyasha or some shit like that. And it was like this old like the one of the entities looked like the witch from like Snow White or some shit. It looked like the witch from Snow White. And then there was some other cartoony demons or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I woke up. I said, really? I said, really? And it was three of them, and they were like hovering over me like this, and you know, like they were gonna get me or whatever, you know. So, that's when I just had to tell them like, look, you ain't finna do shit. I don't even know why the fuck you here. You might as well go back to where you fuck you came from, cause you for damn sure ain't finna fuck with me, or we're gonna be fighting up in this motherfucker, and I know I'll whoop your ass. I know I'll whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? The motherfucker start fading out. It's gonna blink. It blinked out first. Then it's gonna reappear like I didn't see it the first time. Like, bitch, I still see you. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I still see you with your retarded ass. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker. Now let me talk about the clothes that these spirits that they've been sending has been wearing. Okay. Man, the clothes on and yes, the entities that they sent had clothes on. And it looked like they got these clothes at the fucking Lost and Found. Where the fuck you find ghosts with Lost and Found clothes on? Oh my god. You better off sending a motherfucker with some fake Jordans on or something. Oh my god. Man, I saw that shit. I said, what the fuck, man? Never in the history of spiritual warfare have I ever seen no shit like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I never seen no shit like that. So, man, I laughed so fucking hard. And then when I woke up this morning, like I said, like most of them I could hear. And because what's going on is, I believe my divine counterpart is part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you got that link like that, you hear what they saying, they hear what you saying. You got it like a little teleport, whatever. Yeah, I could be wrong, but the way I see it is I feel like I do have a twin flame on the other end that's been sending spell work and stuff my way and stuff like that. So basically, that being said, like sometimes I could see through this person's third eye. Okay. And what ended up happening was, they tried to like bind it off. They tried to wrap it up. They tried to do all this spell work to keep me from being able to see what my counterpart sees, but it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that all the time. I did see my twin flame in bed with one of my exes and stuff. I seen that several times. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, today while I was driving, I saw like I knew that there was burning some kind of smoke magic, or there was burning some kind of incense or something like that, because I seen the smoke going across my face, and I've never seen this ever in my life. I never witnessed it where it was like somebody was doing spell work on me and I could actually see what they were doing. So yeah, things are getting strong, a lot stronger than what I expected, and it's moving along quite fastly. I still got some experiments and stuff that I'm working on to actually help accelerate some of the psychic phenomenon, because the way, before I get too deep into it, the way I figure is that the psychic phenomenon can be released almost like a hormone in a person's body. And the way I calculate it is just like how people go through PTSD and warfare and stuff like that. I believe that there's a hormone that is triggered by stress. You see what I'm saying? There's a hormone that's triggered by stress that secretes. I'm thinking that it secretes the pineal gland, or it secretes something. It secretes in the brain or the mind somewhere, and it causes, the vibe that I'm getting is that the nerves around it is so agitated, in a sense, that it has the ability to create or cultivate or develop extrasensory perception. So I'm working on that. I have to look into that. I'm working on that. Oh man. So anyway, I think that's all that I really got for the intuitive messages so far. Definitely be careful out here. There's a lot of spiritual warfare going on. Damn. Yeah, it's a lot of spiritual warfare going on. It's a lot of underworld entities out here fighting and stuff like that too. Never have I ever seen like a serpent. It was definitely a child of Apep. I'll tell you that. It was a child of Apep, and it was it was serpent. It was a serpent, but it gave me the vibe of a serpent that was designed to fight Leviathan, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because Leviathan is a water serpent, a water spirit. And this serpent was designed to combine the element of earth and fire or something like that. I don't know. It was weird. but that's what I saw. Trying to think, was there anything else? I did see, like, there was somebody out here is like really, really depressed. There's this really depressed man out here. It's like when he wakes up every morning, he like hunches himself over, because he thinks about everything that he got to do today, or he thinks about all the stuff that he's going through and stuff like that. So yeah, I did see that out here. Somebody being exceptionally stressed out, like stressed out. Like smoke a whole pack of Newport stressed out, man. So, I guess I'll pull some cards, see what comes out. Trying to get better with these cards. I've been doing what I can do, but maybe what I'm reading is just got to be different than what how other readers do it, I guess. Maybe I just got to come up with my own style, you know what I'm saying? Because most readers, they come up with a story behind it, like blah, 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 but I don't know. All right. Oh, and another thing, just to let you guys know that I don't do personal readings at all. And if anybody try to sequester you or try to get you to do or hit you up to talking about they do private readings and all this other stuff, say that they Adam Ra, it's a lie. All right, just want to put that out there. All right, let's see what's going on here. What's going on in the cosmos? Let's see what your ancestors want to tell you about today. Maybe we can get some ancestor messages out here. All right. Ooh. Somebody cannot talk to their ancestors. Somebody has been busting their ass trying to talk to their ancestors, and they just don't know how to do it. But they've been out here doing fucking spell work and shit like that. Those halves don't go together. You funky beep. Okay. So the ancestors out here are warning you about a tyrant. This has to do with tyrant energy. Yeah, we got the Emperor in reverse here. Yeah, somebody's like domineering. Could be like a Aries, a father figure, somebody in authority, like a boss or something like that. Like you could be having problems with your boss, or the boss, or somebody might be envious towards you. You're being guided to save your money up, especially if this is your boss, because you may have to save your money up to make your next move career-wise. Okay, which makes sense, because the thing is like, you when you work with a angry boss or a boss that really don't like you, it's like it's hard. They tend to make you the example of everybody else. Like they try to make you an example, or try to make you where it's like do what I say or else you're gonna be like this person. And then they, give you like the dirty jobs, always making it where it's like well, not so much just the dirty jobs, but they just try to go out of their way to try to make an example out of you and stuff like that. But the vibe that I'm getting here definitely has to do with somebody in authority is abusing their power here. Okay. This could be anybody. Okay. If it's a boss, you're being told to save your money up. Okay. If this is like somebody inside the family abusing their power, you're still being told to save your money up. Stack your money. Whoever this is for, stack your money. If this resonates with you, stack your money. All right? Yeah. You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and you got the Ace of Cups out here. Yeah. It looks like that this tyrant or this boss, or whoever this person is, this domineering person, it's like they don't have any money, whoever this is. Like their money shit is in shambles. Like they shit is all over the fucking place. But what they can't offer you is love. Yeah. They can offer you love. They can offer to pay your bills with hugs and ponies and rainbows and shit like that. You know? They might go down to Consumers Power and hug them out of, whatever that they owe. But they cannot pay in money like everybody, like an adult, because their finances is all in shambles here. If this is a boss, you might want to double check your payroll, make sure your checks are good. This could be a person going out of business. That's a possibility. This could also resonate with somebody who is like, I want to say, what is the best way to put this? And yeah, my hands is ashy as hell. I just got out the shower, man. My shit ashy as hell. I need to get some. Bruh, lotion. Bruh, understatement. But yeah, it looks like somebody, it's like somebody in a powerful position is juggling their finances here. So it's kind of like they're relying on loyalty, love, trust, support, in a sense. They're relying on those who love them, or it's like they might be relying on favors at this time. You see what I'm saying? They might be trying to get by off favors, or try to come to you from an emotional aspect to try to get something done, versus paying like everybody else, right? Okay, so. Okay, yeah, you got the Fool card in reverse. You got the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands out here. And you got the Wheel of Fortune out here. Wow. It looks like somebody, whoever this person is, it's like they're trying to fight to keep you in some kind of connection. There's the vibe that I'm getting here. It's like they're trying to keep you from starting over. It's like they're trying to keep you, like if this is your boss, they're trying to keep you from leaving the company here. Okay? If this is like a husband, a boyfriend, wife, sister, whatever, whoever this person is, they have some kind of authority, or they play an important role in your life some kind of way, but lately they've been abusing their power. They might have been giving you the wrong advice. They might have been domineering towards you. They might have been trying to make you do things that they want you to do the way they want you to do it. But also they got you in some kind of conflict here, is the vibe that I'm getting here. Whoever this person is like, they got you in some kind of fight or conflict to keep you from walking away. Because they don't want you to walk away with the Wheel of Fortune here. They know that you're the Wheel of Fortune. They don't want you to walk away from that. I mean, they don't want you to get away with the Wheel of Fortune here, is what this is. Okay? Yeah. Oh boy, that's wild. Okay, so with these cards being like, in light of these cards being in, connected like this, the vibe that I definitely get is that somebody is fighting to keep somebody in a connection to save money. Okay? That's the only reason why this person is fighting the way that they fighting. You know that saying, it's cheaper to keep her? Yeah. So this could be like a court situation, or it could be a divorce. It could be anything here, right? But there's one person fighting in this circumstance situation, or creating conflict and drama and stuff like that, because they're trying to keep the money, or they're trying to protect the money. They don't want to spend their money on something. It's like they don't want to lose their money, their status, or what they have. They don't want to lose that, is what is going on here. But yeah, whoever this is, you're tired of being left out in the cold, is what's going on here. It's kind of like you had to come up, like this person was, I want to say like they were hoarding all the finances or whatever, or they were hoarding something, and you were coming up short in this circumstance situation, is the vibe that I'm getting here. Something about coming up short is the vibe that I'm getting here. Or your finances transitioning from what it was to something better. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this is like your money is going to change for the better once you get out of this connection. That's the only reason why this person is fighting with you, to keep you in this connection, because they know once you leave, and the ending slot, in the death slot, because I got 3 slots here. I got the slot of the sustainer. Wait, I got the ending, the sustainer, and the main. And what's to come, basically. What's to come is a block towards your new beginning here. And this block for this new beginning is being sustained by conflict. And what's coming to an end is the wheel of fortune, or your good luck. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But it has nothing to do with you personally, because your wheel right here has to do with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So that means you're coming out of the cold. You're building yourself back up. Okay? You took an L, no doubt, but that's just what it is. Okay? The vibe that I'm getting is that that's just what it is. You just took an L. You're not making it your whole life story, which is excellent, and that's good. That's good. The wheel of fortune it comes back around. That's what some people can't understand, okay? And that's what some people can't afford to wait for, okay? So yeah, definitely here, whoever this person is, I really don't like this person. But one of the tactics that they're up to right now, the Knight of Swords energy, this give me the vibe of basically trying to like attack your plans. Anything that you plan to do, they're going to try to detriment it in whatever way that they can, whether they want it to happen or not, whether it's beneficial for both of you or not. So I just want you to know, like, you know, whoever this person is, they're trying to bring detriment to your plans. Or they're trying, not just detriment, but it's like they're trying to expose what your plans is and what you're, you know, what you're planning to do. And they may even try to tell this to all the other family members and stuff like that, by telling what you're plotting to do, to try to control you into not doing what you originally thought you would do. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely narcissistic energy, is what I'm getting here. This is somebody who, you know, definitely would use other people, especially with this conflict card out here. I'm definitely getting that vibe that they're just, you know, going to run their mouth and gossip and stuff and tell people what you plan to do or what's going on and stuff like that. Basically try to expose you in a sense in a negative light. And they're going to be quick about it. But it's designed to stress you out, okay? Whoever this is for, it's designed to stress you out so that you won't make the right move involving this this fight that you're involved in, okay? Yeah. And then emotionally, whoever this person is, you got the Lovers in reverse here. So yeah, whoever this person is, it's like, not only is your money going to change, and this person is trying to use information against you, but the way this person the person who this pertains to, they feel unlovable in a sense. They feel like they failed, or that this was a one-sided thing. You know what I'm saying? As far as love. Because what I'm seeing out here is that it's a lot of pentacles out here. You know what I'm saying? The vibe that I'm getting is that a lot of this was around money. But what about the love? Did this person truly deserve love? Is the question. I think everybody deserves love, but the thing is that you got to love yourself in order to get true love. You know what I'm saying? Because that way you'll know what to walk away from and you'll end up walking away from things to walk into what's for you. You see what I'm saying? And that's all this is about. So definitely this is a divorce here. And if it's not a real divorce, it's a divorce emotionally. This is one person pulling their energy back from another person here. Okay? So whoever this person is, they can't feel that other person's energy. It's like a spiritual divorce, emotional divorce, and now it's kind of like a physical divorce, and it's left somebody in some kind of conflict here. But the thing is that, like the ancestors was talking about, you know, it's all one-sided. Okay, you have to show yourself love. You gotta, like, with a divorce, I can't say that I've been through a divorce before, but I did go through something where it was something like a divorce, where I was with somebody for a certain amount of time. A lot of our stuff got intertwined together, and it wasn't working out, so I had to go my way, they had to go their way. There was no splitting things down the middle. Whatever you came with is what you took. And it's a pain, because it's like it's a lot of your stuff mixed with their stuff, and all of it has the same memories, though. It all has the same memories. It all has the same energy. It all has the same, I want to say, all of it has the same experience on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of it, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if I take the refrigerator and you take the stove. All the good memories that we had with that refrigerator, I'm going to have with me, and I'm going to remember that shit. And all the good memories you had with the stove, that person is going to have when the stove is going, that way. So yeah, it's really emotional for some people more than others. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why you're being advised to save your money. There's going to be a change in your finances here, and this person here is only fighting with you because they don't have any money. And that's one thing that I always say, is that a broke motherfucker is always the first motherfucker to try to fight you for some shit. Always the first person to try to fight you. A broke person. Same thing, like if you was a celebrity, you made it big, you own businesses and stuff like that, the first person that's going to try to sue you is somebody who ain't got shit. That's the first one. And people get mad at celebrities for that. People get mad because celebrities be like, man, I don't want to be dealing with you, and they act kind of bougie or whatever, but it's for a reason. It's for a reason. You hang around certain people too long, your good energy is going to rub off on them. And that's exactly what's going on here. This is a tyrant up here. This is somebody who's domineering. Okay? I'm not saying that this domineering person is good or bad at this. Well, I can put it like this. I'm not saying that this domineering person, this narcissistic person, deserve to have all this happen to them. But I am saying that, one, it's happening, and two, you got to make your move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? This narcissist can't have all the good energy, all the money, all this, all that. Like, no, you can't have all of that. You can't have every single thing. Because the way I'm seeing it, it look like the narcissist want everything that's in reverse here. They look like the narcissist want a balanced checkbook here. You see what I'm saying? They want to, have it where they can buy what they want when they want it. They also want to, have this new beginning. They also want to leave this person out in the cold. They also want to be able to move forward with their plans like nothing ever happened. And they also want to find somebody else, probably another victim to marry. You know what I'm saying? That's what this narcissist is wanting. But this other person out here, they are going for love. They're not thinking, it's not that they're not thinking about the money, but they're going for love. They're going for longevity. They're trying to build something like an empire. They're tired of fighting. They're out here fighting and shit like that, working hard and shit every fucking day to come home for what? They're coming home to lack and having to hold on and save what they have. That ain't right. It's not right. And if that person is mad because, no, hell no. That's a blessing in disguise, to be honest. That's a blessing in disguise. Oh, yeah, okay. So, what they don't see coming is this Eight of Swords out here. You got the World card here. And you got the Ace of Swords out here. So, all the lies and stuff that was told in this relationship or whatever it was is going to come out. It's going to come out, and the truth is going to be told, and whoever is guilty, they're going to be in a mental entrapment here. They're going to be in a mental entrapment. Yeah. Not only that, this is the beginning of this cycle here. Whoever this was, because you know, it's not, you know, it is what it is, you know. Dang, man, I just heard about somebody getting a divorce today earlier, and I'm just like, man, you know, and really I didn't give two fucks about them, honestly. That person was a cunt. I'm gonna be honest with you. That person was an outright cunt, and they in that divorce, they deserved it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But in the same breath, you know, maybe this is why they were a cunt. Maybe they were connected to a narcissist and it made them a cunt. You know, you never know. You don't know people's life stories all the time, but in the same breath, just because shit ain't going right for you don't mean you can just bring that bullshit in my life. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the ancestors want to know what's going on in the future. They want me to fast forward time. All right, so in this timeline, this is what we got here. In this timeline, it looks like this person is getting ready to walk away. It looks like they made a decision to walk away from something. Or they made a decision to walk away from this family dynamic. Yeah. Or they're trying to decide how to walk away from this family dynamic. You got the Eight of Cups out here. You got the Four Wands out here. Damn, I'm calling this shit everything. And you got the Two of Swords in reverse. What the hell? I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, the vibe that I'm getting here is that somebody's making a decision to walk away from a family dynamic. They're going to leave it behind. Okay, somebody could be trying to escape from a family, or they're walking away from their foundation. They're walking away from the kids. They're walking away from the cat, the dog, the cars. Somebody is leaving it all behind. Wow. Okay. In an alternative line, let's see, alternatively, this person is going to embark on a new path, right? You got with the Two of Wands out here. This person is going to embark on a new path, and they're going to end up meeting someone else. And what's going to happen is it's going to inspire them to follow their inner intuition. It's going to bring out their inner intuition. They're going to start being more extroverted. Okay, if they're introverted, they're going to be more extroverted. You know, like going out, having fun, you know, stuff like that. But they're also going to be a hard worker at the same time. Okay, so whoever this person, this person is going to leave this family dynamic, like I was saying. Fast forward, they're into the next timeline. The ancestors is assuring this person that they're going to meet somebody of mutual interest on this path, and that their intuition is going to shift their intuition a little bit better. Because with the Hermit card, normally it's following your intuition. It's being going within and following your intuition. With the Hermit card, there's two different meanings. Either you're avoiding following your intuition, which I don't think that's the case with these two other two cards in the upright. It gives me the vibe of them actually taking what they learned from their intuition, learning to trust their intuition, and using that in an extra, you know, in the outside world. Okay, that's what they're going to be doing here. Not just that, they're going to be working hard too. Somebody is going to be they probably going to use this as an excuse to work really hard, work really late. You probably won't even see this person too much, you know. Yeah. Last, for the future, this person still isn't over this circumstance situation. So they're still going to be crying about it. They're still going to be unbalanced. They're still going to be hurt. They're still going to blame themselves. They're still going to think it's not fair. They're still going to think that they got, you know, fucked over. They still going to think that they had got the, you know, the, what is it? The short end of the stick, short end of the deal. I can't, honestly, I cannot say that. I can't say that that's exactly what's going to happen, but what I do see here is that, you know, by doing that, it's gonna this person, if this person stay, I'll put it like this. With the 4 wands out here next to the Hermit in reverse and the Temperance card, the vibe that I'm getting is like an unstable home or unstable foundation anyway. The foundation that they built this stuff on was unstable. When they built this, they wasn't following their intuition anyway, and it was unbalanced. It wasn't even fair to begin with. Whatever pretenses that this relationship was built on, it was built on the wrong things. And I have this philosophy, like, how you find someone is how you're gonna lose them. 9 times out of 10, this person lost this person the same way that they found them. So if it's a divorce, chances, if they were out cheating, 9 times out of 10, that person cheated on who they were with to be with this person. It's all karmic, okay? You don't want that. You're better than that. You don't want that. You don't want to build a life with somebody who's going to cheat on you and leave you like that. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody, my rule of thumb is, if there's a woman out here, at least now that I'm older, a woman that's willing to cheat on a man, especially a good man, is not worth having. I'm not the best man out here, but I do know that I do deserve a woman who isn't going to cheat on me, who isn't going to play all these mind games and stuff like that. I'd rather be single. I would rather be single than to be in a relationship with somebody who is going to have you a mental conflict, always guessing what the next day is going to bring, stuff like that. Like, you can't build an empire like that. You see what I'm saying? You can't do this. You can't be the 8 of coins here. You see what I'm saying? You can't be the 8 of coins because your mind is in this 2 of sword energy here. You see what I'm saying? It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. Yeah, this person is definitely calling out to be healed. But the truth is like, when it comes to relationships and heartbreak, there's no simple solution to that. That's life. Now that's what the ancestors would tell this person, is like, there's no simple solution to a heartbreak. There's no simple solution to stuff like this. Basically, you have to heal the best way you know how, because the way your heart heals is different than the way that my heart will heal. And I need to do something about all this spitting shit. Man, I'll be tearing that water up all motherfucking day. Man. But yeah, I don't know. All I can say is that, whatever pretenses that this house was built on is how it's falling. And, it wasn't stable to begin with. Let's see what else we got out here. Yeah, you got the 8 of Cups here. Somebody is walking away, and they're only going to focus on work, whoever this person is. That's the plan. Whoever this person is, they're planning to walk away and only focus on work. And when it comes to even new people coming into their life, it's like their heart is closed off, unfortunately. Like, there's going to be people who's going to come into their life. There's going to be people that's going to come and try to court them, try to date them, try to, that's better than what they had before. But this person is indecisive. This person it's like this divorce or breakup has traumatized this person. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this is, it's like they got some unhealed. It's just an unhealed wound in a sense, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going to stop them from being able to find better. If they don't heal that wound, they will never find better. They will get bitter. Not only that, when they do find people, they're going to always walk away. They're going to always stay focused on work. They're going to be distressed. They're going to have trust issues, because that's what the Hermit in reverse also symbolizes here. Instead of trusting your intuition and going within to trust your intuition, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's, ignoring your intuition, like I said before, which manifests as trust issues. You see what I'm saying? They're going to want a home, and they may end up building a beautiful home, okay? But they may not have anyone to share with, and they may continue to be emotionally compromised. Whoever this person is, they're emotionally compromised. Not just mentally, but emotionally compromised after dealing with this narcissist. So let's see what the ancestors want you to actually want this person to know what's coming for them. Yeah. contingent that they follow this path, because this is all contingent to if they stick to the same path that they're on. That's the one thing about tarot. A lot of people think that it's the future and it's definite. That is incorrect. The truth is that time doesn't operate like that. Time isn't necessarily a straight line. Time is only straight contingent that you follow that same pattern. If you alter, change your pattern, or deviate from your pattern, you have the possibility to change your outcome. But some people like to deviate back into it, and then deviate out and back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of going a straight line, some will just deviate. That'll be on my Patreon. I'll just explain that later. Anyway, yeah, you have the contingent that this continues. You have the Five of Pentacles out here. This is being left out in the cold. This is a change of resources. I mean, not a change of resources. Yeah, it's like being full of like regret, being left out in the cold, feeling like you missed out on something. Excuse me. So whoever this is like, they're gonna feel like they're gonna have that self-defeating belief about themselves. They're gonna go about life feeling like they've been defeated. So yeah. And then you have the Knight of Swords here, right? The Knight of Swords here has to do with basically them making plans and jumping on that shit. This is somebody who's going to start planning shit out and executing their plans quickly. It's like they're going to be in pursuit of their goals really quickly, but unfortunately, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah. Remember I told you that the energy that you're in is what you manifest, right? Remember I told you that? This person is going to be in that self-defeating energy. This person is going to be in an unbalanced emotional energy and an unbalanced mental energy. And this person is getting ready to see the effects of that and all the opportunities that this person is going to miss out on. This person is going to miss out on a blessing, all because they're going to rush forward with some kind of plan that they have in the event that this all didn't work out. And they're going to go with their plan. They're going to stick with it. The plan is to focus on work and working hard and stuff, and not giving love a chance ever again, because this person obviously can't handle abandonment. Probably got abandonment issues, or has been damaged or whatever, right? And just because I know that this is somebody who's been sending spell work my way, because I know the energy. I'm not a fool. I know the energy, right? That's actually somebody who's been sending spell work my way. However, instead of sending negativity, tonight we're going to show them how simple it is to solve a problem like that, right? Sometimes that's all people need to know, how to solve the fucking problem. All right. How to solve the fucking problem. But yet we're the tyrants, right? We are the wounded healers. We're the ones they send spell work towards and do death spell magic and shit towards. Call our moms bitches and talk about how they killed our moms and dads and all the fucked up shit they were sending our way. Call us bottle blondes and cunts. Actually, I called them a cunt. I like that. But we're the dicks of the universe, right? Okay, yeah. But yet and still they come to us for the answers to life. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. And they want to be us? Yeah, this is a shitty job, but I love it. I like it. All right, so first and foremost, let's see here. First thing about their healing is the fact that they have to accept the fact that they're in a storm field, okay? With the storm field energy, this is a tower. You're in a tower. That's what's going on here. You are in a tower. That's the first thing you need to accept. This is a tower moment. You're in a tower. This is like air, or a tower in the air. In the air, I'll put it like this. Yeah, let me do this right quick. Let me break this down to the right elements. It'll be a lot easier. So this was in my ear slot right here. This has to do with the thoughts and the way that they think and stuff like that. This has to do with the tower, right? So there's going to be like this mental tower that this person is going through. They have to accept the fact that their mind is chaotic. And it comes from them being hurt. Okay? They're hurt. You're hurt. Okay, you're hurt. You're hurt. That's something that you need to say, that you need to acknowledge that you're hurt. So because you're hurt, you're going to come up with all these chaotic plans, all these chaotic things you want to do to this person. This is going to be a whirlwind of things coming from a hurt place that's going to start manifesting in your mind. I'm not saying you have to be okay with that, but just know that that's where it's coming from, first of all. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from a hurt place. That's number one. Fire. The wheel. This is what this person wants to do. They want to keep moving. They want to pretend like it never happened, although it's a whirlwind in their mind. They're trying to like do whatever they can to keep their mind off of it. But the thing is that you can't run from yourself. There's only so far you can go. It's only so far you can go. Right? It's only so far you can go. And this is what, I think this is like an ostrich. Is this an ostrich? Whatever. Ostrich or an emu or whatever. Either way, if you pay attention, there's like a whole world on this person's back, right? This is a bird known for running, moving fast. No matter how fast this bird runs, the weight of the world is still going to be on this person's shoulder. It reminds me of that song by Solange. What's that song? Something about she tried to drink it away, she tried to party it away, she tried to read it away, she tried to have sex with it away, she tried to change it in her hair. And you know what I'm saying? It's like she's going through these lists of things that she tried to do to get over cranes in the sky. She goes through this list of things that she tried to do to get over this heartbreak or this pain. You know, she thought it would make her feel better, but it didn't in the end. In the end, it didn't. She found herself back at home in tears, heartbroken over something she tried to run away from. So next we got air, fire, water, emotions. Okay, so this is my water slot right here. We got slow and steady. This is the best time for this person to be patient with themselves. Like, true enough, you found somebody that you thought you loved, you built the empire with, whatever. You did all this stuff with it, right? Okay, a lot of memories, a lot of pain. How it happened is fucked up. What happened is fucked up. You know, you may not know where to go. That's fine. It's okay not to know where you're gonna go. It's okay not to not know how to heal. It's okay to be injured. It's okay. Like, a lot of people think like, no, I have to be healed. I have to be balanced. I have to be this good person. That's a fucking lie. No, you don't. You don't have to be that. You're hurt. Just be hurt. Those that love you will be with you, regardless. Through the good and the bad. Now's the time. At this time, you're going to find out who's really down for you. Because when you're going through the hurt, the pain, and there's no way for you to get through it, and you're talking about it every day, and people are getting tired of hearing you talking about it, and you're smoking it away, and you're drinking it away, and you're doing all this stuff to escape it, and nothing is helping. The people who are still sticking around you are the ones who truly love and support you. Okay? That's number one. Number two, the only suggestion that I would have for this kind of energy right here with slow and steady is that imagine yourself, imagine there's two of you. Imagine that you could step outside of yourself, right? And imagine that you see yourself as like this little girl or this little boy. This little boy is hurt. This little boy is in pain. This little boy is crying. This little girl is crying. This little boy or girl is heartbroken. This is you. What advice would you give that child to cheer them up? That's the same advice that you should give yourself. That's the same advice you should take. You see? Simple as that. Well, it may not be that simple. It may be a little bit more complex depending on it. Because I know me, if certain stuff happen, oh yeah. It's like a light switch hit, and then it's like, I'm choking that motherfucker. Ah! That'll make me feel better, you know? It is what it is. But right now, This person is mentally and emotionally compromised. Okay, that means there's going to be they're energetically they're thrown off everywhere. All right. So the ancestors are telling you slow and steady. You got to be patient with yourself. You got to see yourself as a child. See yourself like, you know what I'm saying? You got to see yourself as something that you love. If you hate kids, then see yourself as like a puppy. Step outside of yourself and imagine that there's a puppy there that's crying from heartbreak. What would you tell the puppy? You know what I'm saying? Think of something that you love and imagine that the thing that you love is hurt, but it's an aspect of you. You know, that's the best part I can do. I like the kid analogy best, you know. So next here we have the Ghostlands. Ghostlands is basically like the astral realm. It gives me the vibe of like a frozen tundra in a sense. That's the vibe that I get from this, like a frozen tundra. It's a place where it's like time don't exist. Everything is stuck still. And the reality of the situation is that this person is they feel trapped in a time. Like it's like they feel trapped in time. They feel like they can't get past this, or that they're stuck in this capsule. You see what I'm saying? It's like they feel stuck in a capsule. Now, you know time moves on. We all know time moves on, right? But this person is being asked to monitor, pay attention to what you spend your time on, okay? Right now you're hurt. You're going to have to take as much time as possible to heal yourself. You don't have to do it overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a day. It may take the rest of your life. But one thing you can say is that you took a step every day in your life to heal. You know what I'm saying? You made it possible with that. And as you stride, take steps forward, because your ancestors are out here. As you take those strides forward, the rest of your ancestors will help you along the way. Right now, you're trying to run. Don't run. Don't even run. Don't run from this shit. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if it, like, as soon as you call yourself settling down, that's when all of that shit is gonna hit you again. Whether you male or female, it's gonna hit you again. It's gonna hit you at a vulnerable time. So imagine that you do this, you do run away, you focus into work, you get a certain amount of money, you end up going bankrupt. Now you have to deal with that bankruptcy on top of that divorce, or that separation, or that loss of income, or whatever it may be. That loss of a lover. You're compounding it. It's best to focus on this. This is the cycle that you're in right now. Focus on this cycle. Okay? So, last but not least, in the Aethers, the mountain. With the mountain, I like the mountain. I'm going to tell you why I like the mountain. Just like the earth, the mountain is nurturing, it's kind, it's forgiving. We could do a lot of stuff to the earth, and the earth finds a way to forgive us in a sense, in a spiritual sense, right? What this person is being urged to do is to keep still. Not do nothing, but to still themselves. You know what I'm saying? In stillness, they'll be able to gather what's really going on in the mental storm that they're in. They'll be able to steady their emotional energies. They'll be able to plan where they're going before making movement. And they'll be able to move forward out of this stagnated time capsule. This person is in stagnation. They're trapped in an era or a time where they were in love with someone. It's like it was a blow to them that they wasn't expecting. But what I can say is, like, with this mountain, it's about going within, meditation. It's about connecting with nature. And that's why you have this mountain with the moon up there. That moon is designed to be like your intuition. So now's the time to dig deep for your intuition. If you never trusted it before, now's the time to start trusting in it. That's the only connection you got to your ancestors, the only connection to your DNA that you have remaining. There's some people who don't have that because of how low vibrational they are. You see what I'm saying? So it's time for you to, meditate and know that you are going to go through a hard. It's going to be rough. It's not going to be easy. It ain't going to be easy. But I guarantee you, once you go through this, the rewards of you fighting valiantly through this will be worth it. When the divine universe gives us a battle to fight, especially one that is considered greater than ourselves, it doesn't just leave us empty-handed. It rewards us. You may be rewarded with something or attribute or trait that you need to do something even better in life. That is all I got for today. I did not intend to talk so much towards my haters, but it was necessary, and this is the job I signed up to do. I signed up to be a healer of the mind. I can't control whose mind it is to heal. I can't control the healing words that I have to offer or the advice I have to offer. I don't have control over that. Okay. Did I want to do it? Absolutely not. I did not want to do that, but it's necessary though. I don't know why, but it's necessary. It'll work itself out later. Okie dokie. That is all we got for today. Tomorrow I'm going to start with my book here. I think I'm gonna go back to doing my book studies and stuff like that, and I'm gonna tap into that a little bit, and then I'm gonna do my I think I want to do a reading out of that, because there was some stuff in there that was important about changes and the transitions that we go through in life, and how to calculate them and how to move around them. So I'm gonna go through that. Not too much, because I did want to put some of it on my Patreon, which once I guess I'm gonna have to figure out a way to go live on my Patreon and all of that. I'm new to all of that. Once I figure out how to go live and all that on my Patreon, I'm gonna drop the tag link in here. Those that want to join me, you're welcome. And this channel is strictly gonna be for tarot, and me trying to develop my divination skills and stuff like that. In addition to that book, I'm going to introduce a new form of divination tomorrow, and there's the spit, maybe a spitology. Yeah. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to experiment with a new form of divination. I've been thinking about this for a little while now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and pull it off the shelf and get it cracking or whatever. Okay, I love y'all all. Y'all take it easy. Keep lotion, because apparently maybe that's where the spirits was coming from, the lotion. All right, y'all. Be easy. Peace.